Hey guys, it's Cash, and today it is November 17th, it's about noon, and I am 6 months and 3 days on T now. I wasn't able to film the video actually in my day off, which was my 6 months. Um, just was so busy, so I'm giving it to you guys right now. Um, so starting with some physical changes, I guess obviously, like you can see, is my voice has dropped some more. Just last couple of days has it dropped again. I took a shot last Monday, and it dropped within a few days, but here we go again, and later in the week, and it's done it. So I'm really liking that. Everyone seems to think that I sound like other people. I've even had people call me and be like, "Is Cash there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, this is Cash." And they're like, "Oh, I thought somebody else answered the phone." And I'm like, "Nope, it's still me." So yeah, my Adam's apple's definitely coming out more. Um, and it's just a lot easier to talk. It's not so much of a strain on my voice right now that it's dropped a little bit. So with acne, I guess I've got a little on my nose, more, some more on my forehead. I guess I get white bumps on my cheeks. I don't really get like pimples or like any or zits or anything. It's just like I don't know, little white spots that I pick at, and so I have like a couple of marks that I was messing with. I do get some on my chin though, just like right here and right here. Other than that, acne's pretty light, and just a few on my chest. But my back still doesn't really get much. With facial hair though, I was doing No Shave November. I don't know if you guys can see. I have a little um, 5 o'clock shadow going on, but I am actually getting a pretty considerable amount of hair on my chin, just down along my jawline. So that's pretty nice. My mustache is starting to connect a little bit more right here, and I've noticed that I'm obviously not going to get a lot right here, but I am getting quite a few little black hairs all through here trying to connect down. So that's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting to get as much as I am, even though it's still pretty light. It's still more than I was expecting right now, so that's pretty cool. Um, but with body hair, there's been a really big increase I've noticed at 6 months now. My eyebrows have thickened throughout the last 6 months in general, but I've noticed that just recently looking at pictures. I've gotten more like fuzz on my upper arms, I guess, and my chest is starting to get a little hairier. Um, my legs are definitely getting darker. You can just see the hairs more. I had the long hairs, but they were pretty light still. And now that I've reached about 6 months, everything's starting to darken. So that I really like, just because I knew I had the hair, but you still couldn't really see it, and it was kind of annoying. Now it's cold weather and my hair will grow through, so next spring and summer when I wear shorts again, it won't look like there was even a difference. So, um, uh, but body hair overall, it started to move to my upper body more. Now, it was just a lot, like under my leg, like under my waist and down. Like my feet got a little hairy, and it was just my legs. But now I've noticed a lot more up here, and especially on my stomach, and just my hairline in general has like changed. I've noticed it's kind of like receded almost and like edged out. I just need a haircut, definitely get a trim at least. So yeah, my so with acne, I guess it came with like the oils and like a different scent with my body. My BO definitely smells different now. It started to change like pretty rapidly within my transition, but I've noticed more over the last month that my scent has changed like twice as much. It's like gotten twice as bad, I guess you could say. That's if like I work out or I forgot deodorant or something. But other than that, I'm really hygienic. I try to take at least one shower a day, if not two, just because that's how I am. So I would rather not smell. And yeah, but I've noticed that just in general, I just smell different, and my smell, like even after the shower, can come back a little quicker. Like not just I start to sweat or anything, and I get smelly, but I just like my natural odor is just different, and I can smell it like more. It's just stronger to me. So yeah. Um, with body shape changes, I guess my metabolism was really quick before I started tea, and now that I'm on tea, it's like 10 times as fast, honestly. Like, it's just ridiculous how much I can eat, and then I'm 10 minutes later, I'm hungry. Like, it's not even that I have to wait 20 minutes to know that I'm hungry. I just know in 10 minutes I'm going to be, because my body's just like processing things like that. It's ridiculous, and I feel like I can't. And it's like I can gain weight, but it's if I'm sticking to a strict regimen of like bulking up, and that's like the thing is I have to be working out constantly and or eating right and me doing all those things so that way I could get a little bit more weight on me. But I'm like, I don't really have time for everything right now. I'm just kind of like trying to gain as much as I can with school and work and just everything in the company with Transcendence. So yeah, it's been kind of hard to do that, but my like fat on my body has just kind of like melted off, especially around my back and my stomach now. I've noticed that much my back in general has lost so much of the roundness to it. It's just kind of more straight, and I'm just waiting for my waist more to like fill in and not be so like an hourglass almost, and be more solid. It's not that bad. I don't get very dysphoric about it, but at the same time, it's just something that I am waiting for to go away. The same, I'm still like, it's not my favorite part of me, but I know that it's not going to be there forever. So I don't necessarily get down about it all the time. There's sometimes when, I can't wear certain things just because of the way I feel like it makes me look, and yeah. So, other than that, my body structure is coming in, like it, my posture is different, and just my overall, I feel like just my overall, like with the way I walk and just how I am, it's just like a little different. Like my body is definitely shifted, and yeah, it's just like really weird to explain, but I can definitely feel that change. And yeah, it's definitely been a lot more within the last month than it was even in the first 5. So yeah, but my muscle development is still, I'm still more defined than I ever was before T, and that was even when I played soccer for years and years before, and I was definitely in shape. I've just noticed that I even like my muscles just are more prominent than they were before, and so I'm hoping that here soon I will be able to constantly get on a workout program, or working at a gym or something, and doing more for myself than I am now. So yeah, with some social changes though, I pass pretty well for right now, and that's probably just because I am starting to get more like of a face change, and my voice is dropping. So when I talk to people, they automatically kind of assume like you have a really deep voice. You kind of look like a younger boy, like I'm gonna assume male, But when I do get misgendered, I don't have to say much. I'm just like, oh no, I'm a boy, or like to kids and or to parents, like, yeah, I'm a guy, and they'll be like, oh okay, I'm sorry, like I didn't mean to. And I'm like, no, it's totally understandable because I can see where people are coming from a lot of the time. So yeah, but I did have a guy come in. Well, he's a regular at my job, and I have a bumper sticker that before I transitioned and everything, it says so gay I can't even drive straight, just because I was identifying as lesbian and having girlfriends, and so I had this sticker on my car for a while now, and it's pretty faded, and this guy's been coming to my work for a while, and the other week he was in line, and he called me he to my manager, and then turned and said she, as she was on the line with me, and I I corrected him. I was like, no, you were right, and he was like, oh okay, and he was just like, He kind of looked down, and I looked down and was making his food, and I looked back up at him, and he just smiled at me, and I kept making his food, and he was just like, your bumper sticker just threw me off, and I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, oh, okay, I get what you're saying. And by no offense, like, I did not take any offense to it by him seeing me as a gay male now. I just thought it was really funny because I forgot for a second that, that was on there, and I'm not actually like a gay male. Like, I identify as a straight male now, and so I just thought it was kind of funny because he was like, oh, well, your bumper sticker threw me off. So now he assumes that I'm a gay guy. And I was just like, oh, okay, well, I didn't take any offense. I was just like, well, at least he's seeing me as male instead of female. Like, that's my whole goal. So I wasn't worried about it, but I just thought that was pretty ironic. That's just something I deal with. And I was going to be taking that sticker off anyway because it's like half ripped and faded and all sorts of stuff. But either way, this video is getting long. I guess just the last thing I wanted to run over was the mental changes that, I've dealt with in the last month. In my situation, I've had to deal with a lot of things quicker than a lot of people should, and so it was just hard for me, and now I've just had to be kind of like man of the house and deal with things, and it's been a big change having to sort things out mentally, and I've had a hard time with it. But honestly, people say that tea doesn't change you or solve your problems, but honestly, if I wouldn't have ever started tea, I definitely wouldn't be in the same mindset that I am now, dealing with things how I am. So I am definitely grateful that I was able to start tea when I was, and to be going through the experience that I am. So I just wanted to thank you guys all for watching and keeping tuned with me. I really appreciate it all. I really can't thank you guys enough. So here you guys go. I hope you guys have a good day, and leave any comments or anything if you guys want to see anything else. I will be posting a few more updates on Instagram for you. And yeah, alright, bye guys.